Ryan, thank you for being with us once again. What more do we know at this hour as the FBI's investigation continues?
Thomas, law enforcement is trying to build a better profile on the gunman, Ian David Long. This is a man who wrestled with mental health issues, notably after a tour in the Marines in Afghanistan. Speaking with neighbors today, investigators found Long and his mother had a difficult relationship. His mother had confided in neighbors that she wasn't necessarily afraid of Long, but there was difficulty at home. Neighbors also reported hearing strange noises from time to time coming from the house. And since we last spoke, all the names of the 12 victims have been released by investigators. One of them, a veteran who was at the site of the deadly Las Vegas Country Musical Festival shooting just over a year ago. At this point, investigators are moving forward, still trying to frame Ian David Long's mindset. The big question is still out there. What was his motive? What was he thinking? Why here? Why now?
Now, Ryan, one of the lines of inquiry is that this war veteran is or was suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder. If that is proved to have been at play in this mass shooting, the pressure must surely be on authorities in the US to try and do more to offer psychological support to such former servicemen and women.
Yeah, the reasoning with post-traumatic stress disorder emerging late this afternoon, investigators saying that during that April interview, during that April encounter with law enforcement, he showed signs of PTSD. They called it erratic behavior, pointing to irritability and aggression, which is typical for veterans with post-traumatic stress disorder. The U.S. military has conducted many surveys on this issue, and they found that 11 to 20% of veterans who are discharged from Afghanistan and Iraq struggle with it. Frequently here in the U.S., this does go untreated. We find many veterans struggling with PTSD ending up on the streets, having difficulty accessing care to nurse this condition. Some doctors, I should point out, have spoken out after the Sheriff's Department's claims that this could have been caused by PTSD, saying, he did show signs of irritability and aggression, but this is not PTSD. PTSD is a lot of things, but it does not constitute murder.
Ryan Thompson, our reporter in Los Angeles, California. Thank you very much for that update.